isn't for your eyes. This is my body. This is my blood. Happy are they who come to my supper.
Hi! Welcome to another exciting edition of Midnight Chillers. We are doing on location episode here in the vacant lot in the beautiful city of Santa Maria. Usually we go to the park or the cemetery, but we decided to do something a little different this week. So we're going to Despair, which is just because from the movie we're watching tonight, which is called Horror at Ponty Beach. And it is about a bunch of pretty white people who are on the beach and are slaughtered by zombies because of a careless person dumps radioactive material off a boat. A scrupulous company trying to get rid of their toxic waste goes to the middle of the ocean and dumps the toxic waste barrels into the ocean, and as soon as they hit the floor they open and it starts spilling toxic waste out, and it mutates a bunch of skeletons of pirates, and the pirates become zombies and are running around eating people. And I don't know why, but they all have hot dogs in their mouth. They have these big gaping mouths and it's full of hot dogs. It's like, who designed these things? What the hell?
Maybe chicken franks were cheap that week.
I don't. There's some weird looking monsters in this movie. And they got a lot of pretty white people dancing to rock and roll. This was in the 50s, early 60s probably, I don't know, somewhere at that time. It was a different time. So, if you enjoy it, watching people just drive by as I'm standing here in the middle of the field. So basically, it's an exciting day for me. It is Friday, June 13th, 2025. June 13th is the birthday of my favorite horror monster, Jason Voorhees. Yes, he was born June 13th, 1947. And then he died, no, 40, he died in 57. So he was born in 46, so he was 11. So he born in 46, he died in 57, drowned. Then came back in 1980. And then it's convoluted.
Came back and came back.
Came back, died, came back, died, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. It's a good series, I love it. Anyway, so this is my exciting time. I'm gonna go exploring while you enjoy your movie. I'm gonna explore this vacant lots and see what else I can find out here. In the meantime, auf Wiedersehen, Tarnines. Bye.
Look, lay off the booze, Tina. You've had enough.
Today, Tina and alcohol are gonna have a great cocktail.
Look, you booze it all you want, but you better lay off me. You better stand on your feet, because if you fall on your face, I'm not gonna pick you up, you understand?
When did you ever have to carry me home? I've always been able to stand on my own 2 feet. Look, I never needed you, and I never will. Say, what happened to the campus big shot who'd do anything for kicks?
Campus big shot's grown up. Times have changed, Tina. We're not a bunch of kids anymore. Look, I've got plans. You can do all the partying you want. You just better stay out of my way.
Stop preaching. I know about your plans. Your experiments in that laboratory. Well, let me tell you something. I have a few experiments of my own I'm just itching to try. And they don't have one thing to do with test tubes and Bunsen burners.
Okay, Tina, if that's what you want.
Oh, Hank, what's happening to us?
So when are you gonna get it through your head that life isn't just all fun and games?
Okay, no more lectures. We're not even talking the same language anymore. All right, if that's the way you want it, then you just go on your way. And I'll go mine. We'll see who gets the most out of life. Oh, brother, you ain't seen living till you've seen Tina swim.
Turn on the ignition for this expedition. Climb in, baby, oh my, oh wow, I sure.
Hey, that reminds me, did I bring my hot dog buns?
Gonna get some, we'll see how it feels to fly on down the road. Gonna get some, we'll see how it feels to fly on down the road.
Make a left, make a right, now the cop inside, we'll fly on down the road. Let's fly. Fasten up your seatbelt. It'll be a treat now. 24. Make a left, make a right, and the cop inside, we'll fly on down the road. Let's do it. All right. Signal for a left turn. Oh my, here's the traffic circle.
Gonna get some, we'll see how it feels to fly on down the road. Gonna get some, we'll see how it feels to fly on down the road.
Make a left, make a right, now the cop inside, we'll fly on down the road. Better slam the brakes on, for this little crate's gone. 80, 90, gosh almighty, how fast can we go?
Wanna get some, we'll see how it feels to fly, fly, fly. Get some, we'll see how it feels to fly, fly, fly. Hang on tight, baby, it's alright, baby. Here we go, 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 go.
To jail we go. Bye-bye buggy, joyride's ended. Bye-bye license, you're suspended. Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Johnny, I never let anyone kiss me like this before.
My name's not Johnny.
What is it?
Irving.
Irving? What's in the name?
Lane, kind of shook me up there. You always go around sneaking up on people?
Well, I saw you just staring out at the ocean, so I thought I'd come down and talk to you.
Hey, everybody, yeah! The business is going on.
thinks quite a bit of you, you know. Thinks you have a great future.
Working with Dr. Gavin has been just about the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, Elaine. But I still have this problem with Tina. It's always on my mind.
Oh, I'm sure Tina will come around to your way of thinking. She's bound to realize what she has in you, Hank.
Well, we'll see.
Just a wiggle and a wobble. Yeah, come on. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it down. Just a wiggle and a wobble. Yeah. Oh, isn't anything like a shot, little Tina? Isn't anything like the through the Holy Ghost? Isn't anything like a mountain Tina?
Hey, what's going on up there?
I don't know. Let's go see.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
She doesn't want to go with you.
Look, I don't think that's any of your business.
I think that we should...
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Let's get up.
Oh, everybody do the zombie stomp. Just slam your foot down with an zombie stomp. Yeah, reach up further, further. Step me closer, step me closer. Yes, the living end.
Spook it up the whole night
Oh, everybody do the zombie stomp. Just slam your foot down with an zombie stomp. Yeah, reach up further, further. Step me closer, step me closer. Yes, the living end. Yes, the living end. Oh, everybody do the zombie stomp.
The zombie stomp is fun to do. Come along and do the zombie too. Spook it up the whole night through.
Do you believe that kissing is unhealthy?
I don't know. I've never been.
You've never been kissed?
No, I've never been sick.
Reach up further, further. Step me closer.
Hey, in the middle of the movie, lots of talking, and then you see zombies, and then the zombies kill people, and blah, 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 blah. So this is one of those early 60s, late 50s, party teen movies. There was a trend back then. They were trying to get the teen audience, so they had teenage monster movies. Like I Was a Teenage Werewolf, Teenagers in Space, Teenage Frankenstein, Frankenstein Goes to Space, Dracula versus Frankenstein, Frankenstein's daughter versus Jesse James, and all these other monsters, Dracula versus Billy the Kid. It was a crazy time. I'd like that to come back. But anyway, so like I want the train tracks here. Check this out, dude. I used to put pennies on these, and then the train would come through, and then the pennies would be and it would be all flat like a pancake. That's the power of the train. But I was very bored when I was a child. We had the trains going through.
Make yourself copper foil.
Yeah. They would be like flat like a pancake. It would be spread out. It was like, it was crazy. So these tracks go all the way over here. So you want to follow the tracks?
Okay.
Okay. Just be a good neighbor. I used to do this when I was younger. I loved the trains. Rode a train from Mississippi to California. When I first moved out here to San Maria. It was fun.
Not a vagabond.
No. Wherever I may roam, no mad vagabond. Call me what you will. Wherever I may roam. You know that one?
No.
That's Metallica.
What do I know?
Oh, Steven. What am I going to do with you? Anyway, so this is the
Teach me, oh great master.
I am Master Beta.
Okay.
That's a superhero. Master Beta.
The Batter Masters.
No, it's a Trauma thing. Trauma has this Toxic Avenger 4. They had a bunch of superheroes that were supposed to come out to fight. And one of them was Master Beta. It was a guy in a terry cloth robe and glasses. And he looked like a nerd kind of guy. And he's just sitting there with, like, it's Steven's face, guys.
Behind the towel. Behind the towel.
These are the glamorous things we have to deal with. But this is cool, huh? Check it out. Do a pan around there. Look at this. This is cool. This is America. This is what America is all about.
It's not all green parks.
Nope. We usually go to green parks, we go to cemetery, but it's nice to come out here to this vacant lot. Because it's so weird because you look at this and it seems to be like just a field of nothing. And it's empty and it's cold and it's... Then you totally turn over there and there's a Shell station right there. It's almost like going to the moon and finding a McDonald's. You want to keep walking?
That's people.
Yeah, I can tell you more stories about growing up. When I was a kid, we loved going on the train tracks. There was like a train. There was a bridge. There was a bridge on the tracks. It was about like maybe like 20 feet long bridge. And we used to sit underneath the bridge and smoke marijuana. And just watch the train go over us. That was magical. If you've ever done that, no, if you've never done that, please try to do it once, just for the show through, because it's like the train tracks up here, and I'm right here, and the train's coming through like that. It's like this little area, and I'm just laying there like this, and I'm stoned out of my mind, and I'm watching the train go over, and it seems to go on forever, and it's just shaking violently, and there's like dust flying everywhere, and you feel like you're gonna crash, but you don't. And it's a magical experience.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah. And that has nothing to do with the movie we're watching, so I'm sorry I got off track. Pun intended. So the movie Horror at Putney Beach, don't know much about it. It's one of those like teen movies. And it's like, whoever designed the monsters for this movie is like, what the hell were they thinking? Because it's like some kind of weird dragon lizard thing, and it's got a bunch of hot dogs in its mouth, and the head is up here, and it's obvious that the actor's head's right here, and then there's a big puppet thing right here.
Oh, like the floppy dinosaur.
Yeah, like a Muppet. And it just lumbers around, and then it just... So far away, all they do is just set up kills. Like they set up a bunch of people and say, oh look, there's some people right here. They're doing their thing, and then boom, monster comes and eats them. And it's like there's no deepness to it, but that's the core of the slasher film. That there is no story. There is just characters set up to die. And your job is, as a viewer, is to watch them die and then revel in the madness of them dying. Like 10 Little Indians was the first slasher.
Didn't think about that.
Agatha Christie's play 10 Little Indians. I think we did that one with the community theater.
And then there were none.
And then there were none, yes. We worked on that one. We did the cinematography for that one, me and Steven. That was fun.
Interesting flick. I don't know if it's on YouTube.
No. It was a play.
So they gotta watch what they put up and
yeah.
stuff like that. Okay.
But that was the essence of a slasher film, was that, where you get these characters together and they're killed off one by one, and there's always a reason. There's always like for Friday the 13th, Mrs. Voorhees was mad because their son died because the councils were having sex instead of watching him drown and saving him.
The last little Indian could have been Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. Freddy Krueger was a child molester who was burned alive by a bunch of angry parents, and then he came back and kills the children of the people who killed him in their dreams. You know, then you got Chucky, who's just trying to get a new body, and you got Leatherface, who's just trying to make dinner. And then you got Michael Myers, who's just evil, as Dr. Loomis always says, pure and simply evil. And then
Okay, let's get them all together and then there were none with all these.
yeah, there should.
Which slasher is the slasher of all the other slashers?
Yeah. Well, there was this one project that Adam Marcus, the guy who did Jason Goes to Hell, wanted to do, and I always thought it was a cool idea, but they never really vied with the New Line Cinema crew. Was this idea that like the devil puts up a contest between Jason and Freddy. Whoever can give me the most souls within this time period, I'll let you back up there forever, and you will never come back. The other one has to stay in hell forever. So the whole movie was like Jason and Freddy trying to kill as many teenagers as possible. It's like a contest. And then every time Freddy was about to kill somebody, Jason would kill him, and vice versa. And it's just frustrating. It's almost like it's like a Looney Tunes kind of cartoon, or like Tom and Jerry or something, where it's like, oh, Jason, you got him again.
That sounds like a situation comedy.
Yeah, it's so funny. That would be a cool idea, wouldn't it?
And then they do the reverse of that. All these, if the thing is you win by killing the most people, then the other characters got to keep them alive.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So Jason kind of becomes a hero.
Hero, anti-hero, hero, anti-hero.
Yeah. Because they did that in Freddy vs. Jason, where it's funny. It was like Freddy was about to kill one of the teenagers, and then Jason got to him first, and he's like, it's all mad, and he's like, she's mine! Mine!
You can kill her. She's mine.
Yeah. Remember when I promised to kill you last? I lied. Oh, Arnold. See, that's what they needed. They needed to do like a Expendables like action movie mixed with horror. So you have like Freddy and Jason, all them fighting Arnold and Stallone and Dolph Lundgren.
What's the
The Expendables 5.
Predator?
No, this is all the crossover ideas. That's so funny to me. They do it in comic books all the time. They did Batman vs. Predator.
It's going to be like Who Framed Roger Rabbit with all the properties of.
Yeah, but Disney owns Pinhead and Michael Myers, and then New Line owns Freddy and Jason. Universal
They'll have
owns.
to have equal screen time so that everybody agree to have them in the same show.
And Universal owns Chucky, and I think they also own. What else do they own? Oh, they own Norman Bates. And Texas Chainsaw Massacre is up for grabs, and anybody can have it. And then Blumhouse just bought Saw.
Wow.
So it's like this weird thing that keeps these films from being made. Is the whole who owns the copyrights for this character and who gets the most credit and all this stuff. And it's like, God, just make the damn movie. We want to see the movie.
The iOS versus Android of horror characters.
I think we ranted enough.
Okay.
I think people are trying to get bored with my talk and they want to get back to this great epic, like Steven Spielberg, Victor Fleming style magnum opus horror at Tawny Beach. Auf Wiedersehen!
That's my baby's name. good is a man? What good is a man without a woman? And what good am I if I
Hiya, Charlie. Do you like bathing beauties?
don't love me?
I don't know. I never bathed one.
Well, what happened to her? Didn't run or something? That's why we called you, sir.
It was no accident. She was found that way. At Painter's Point. Some kids were having a party. She wandered off. 10 minutes later, she was dead.
Mm-hmm. The papers have it?
The Daily Herald has wind of it. There's a reporter out there now, muttering about sea monsters, that sort of thing.
Any statements?
And then question everyone at the party. They all give the same story. They think something came out of the sea.
Ridiculous. That's what I thought, Lieutenant.
Whoever did this couldn't have come over by land. Must have come from the sea.
Maybe a wild shark or something.
Any blood smears?
We're running the standard tests.
Gavin. Dr. Gavin. Get him to work on this.
Morning. Morning. Nice morning. Looks like a clear day.
I was just looking at that little cloud up there by the sun and thinking it might rain. I guess everybody interprets the world according to his own mood.
Well, no weather is good for a funeral. In my business, I try to avoid them.
Elaine, it's 9:30. I guess she'd be abnormal if she were on time.
How's she taking it?
It's not easy for any of us. A lot of families have been affected by this. Helps her to know she's not alone.
Here's the sample that you asked for.
I'm going to run some carbon-14 tests on this tissue. There have been some recent discoveries in the field of genetics that may give us a clue to its structure.
Good luck, Doc.
Thanks. Bye. Oh, you're ready. You do understand why I'm not going, don't you, dear?
Of course, Daddy. Everybody knows how hard you've been working.
You gonna pick up Hank on the way?
Yes. Daddy, I'm so upset about Hank. Here I am going to Tina's funeral, and I have such feelings about him.
What kind of feelings?
I don't know.
Is it because he's free now?
Yes. I suppose so.
You go ahead, dear. I'll get to work.
It's a human thing, Dr. Gavin. It's a human evil thing lurking and creeping and crawling around out there in the night. I know it. I feel it.
You mustn't talk like that. A great deal of the ocean is still a mystery to us. There are undoubtedly forms of life that we know nothing about.
It's the voodoo, that's what it is.
Now, that's ridiculous, Eula Bell. I want you to get this idea of voodoo out of your head. I have no doubt we'll find a perfectly reasonable explanation for the girl's death.
Maybe you're right. But the police have been looking and they haven't found anything. They've been running around here like headless chickens. And you've been looking and reading, and what have you found?
Nothing is solved in a few hours. This will require a lot of research.
And while you are researching, there's something creeping and crawling and lurking around out there?
That's enough.
It's the voodoo, that's what it is.
You'd better go to bed, Eula Bell. Did you lock up?
Lock, double lock, and triple lock. Ain't no monsters gonna get in here tonight. It's the voodoo, all right.
Hi, Daddy.
Hello, dear. I thought you were going out tonight.
Oh, I was, but it's just another slumber party. They're all the same, so I'm not really missing anything.
Did you let him know you weren't coming?
No.
Don't you think you should?
Oh, Daddy, I just don't see how you can even think of such a thing after what happened to Tina.
Tina's death has affected a great many people, but it doesn't give you or anyone else the right to be discourteous.
Oh, all right. I'll go telephone.
Okay.
Hello. For Libby.
Libby, it's me. Hi. Hi, Elaine. Where are you? Why? Oh, Elaine, you're going to miss all the fun. Oh, Elaine, we've got secret information that the boys from the Kai Sai house are going to crash. We've got a big bucket rigged up over the door. I can't wait to see Ricky Aldrich as he comes to the door and gets it spilled on him. Oh, Elaine, please come. It'll be so much fun. Well, okay. All right. I understand. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Libby. I'm glad I called, Daddy. It was the right thing to do.
Oh, sad is the fortune of all womankind. They're always controlled, they're always confined, controlled by their parents until they are wives and slaves to their husbands. For the rest of their I've always been courted by the wagoner's lad. He courted me daily, by night and by day. And now he is floating and going away.
Come on. What are they doing?
I smell something awful.
Smells like dead fish.
Ooh, I hope they don't throw fish again.
Like they did last year.
Quiet, girls. Everybody keep quiet. I'll turn off the lights. Okay, boys. The door's open.
news of an invasion from the sea took on a new dimension last night when over 20 teenage girls were brutally attacked and murdered during a slumber party. A survivor described these monsters differently from those which terrorized the beach only a few days ago. But Dr. Gavin, special consultant for the police, suggested that these beings probably have different forms, in the same way that human beings vary in size and shape. Meanwhile, specialists from all over the United States converged on our city in an attempt to piece together the scattered reports of attacks in a massive effort to find out the identity of these strange creatures from the sea.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Listen, we better skip this town. This is the place where they're having all the trouble. Cops? No, murders by the hundreds. Some kind of monsters killing people and drinking their blood. Ooh, it gives me the creeps. Imagine being that thirsty.
Oh, very funny, Miss Gould.
I read all about it in the papers. This town's too hot for my blood. Well, you know what I mean. Listen, girls, I need some gas. We better stop and we'll get some directions, too.
Yes, ma'am. Can I help you?
He's cute, isn't he? Fill me up, huh?
Sure.
Say, what's this I hear about all these murders you've been having around here?
Oh, yeah, it's a big deal. They got a big investigation going on. They got guys coming up here from Washington and everything.
Hey, we better get out of here, girls.
You aren't kidding.
Hey, handsome, what's the fastest way to get to New York?
Well, I guess the best way is to go down here to Wire Mill Road, and you turn left and go 2 blocks over, and then you turn right and you go past the quarry, and you'll see the thruway right on the other side. You can't miss it.
Thanks. How much do I owe you?
That's $4, please.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
Turn left, turn left.
Look at this route. I can look stupid. I'm driving. You want to crack us up? No, New York or bust.
Oh, yeah?
This is a road? Oh, great, a flat tire.
Now what do we do? Hey, where you been? Flo needs help with the wheel.
Down by that quarry. Something must have died in there. It smells like the Fulton Fish Market in the middle of July. I got it off, but I can't see nothing. How about some help?
Okay.
Hey, hold it, you two.
What's with you?
I heard something.
If it ain't money rustling, it ain't worth hearing. Shh. Hold it, I hear something too.
Sounds like somebody big walking in mud.
You two flipped your wigs or something? Where's that fishy smell again? I think I'll go take a look around, girls.
I've had my share of the misery too, Miss Elaine, and I know what it is. 3 brothers and 2 sisters, all dead and gone. But you don't see me going around moaning and groaning all day. I have my work, and the Lord has his, and he takes care of us wherever we are.
Why, what's this, Eula Bell?
Oh, that's mine. Give it me.
It's a voodoo doll, isn't it? You really believe in it.
Now, don't you go teasing, Miss Elaine. I know a lot more things than I say.
Eula Bell, there's no such thing as voodoo. Who is it, anyway?
One of them zombies. Dr. Gavin was so worried, I thought I could help. Well, somebody's got to do something. Hello, Mr. Hank. Come in.
Hello, LaBelle.
He's that nice young boy just pining to take you out. Now quit your moaning and groaning and go out and have some fun.
Father didn't need me this afternoon, Elaine. Well, I thought maybe you'd like to go for a drive or something.
Oh, I don't know, Hank.
Now go on upstairs and change. He'll wait.
Look, I don't mind waiting. You go ahead and change.
All right. Why did you come back to the beach, Hank?
I don't know, Elaine. I had a funny feeling about this place. Come on, let's go.
Hey, man, what's happening?
How you doing, gang? Pretty dead tonight, huh, Ron?
Yeah, ever since Tina got killed, like, no action around here.
Yeah, well, it'll pick up.
Take it easy.
Ron, what are you going to play?
What'd you like to hear, Elaine?
How about, You're Not a Summer Love?
Just for you, baby.
Hi. Excuse me, Hank.
Sure, go ahead.
I'll be true to you forever. Oh, my darling, tell me you'll be mine forever. Love me forever. I say forever, that you will be endlessly close to me, like the sand in the sea. I'm not a summer love. I'll be true to you forever.
Good night, girls. Now you go straight home.
My brother's coming to pick us up.
Good night now.
Good night, Johnny. He's not coming. Let's walk.
No, I think Lolita dressed very badly. No, I think that pink would be well for her, but it's not always the best color. Not which I love to think about, but what can you do? No, I like him, but he's not the greatest thing in the world. No, well, he's not. Yeah? Yeah, my mother, well, I know a guy who did that, but it didn't do any good at all.
Got a cat?
And they adopted a child, and it was much easier.
Come on, girls.
10th, 7 p.m. Notes on possible malignant organism. Overall configuration, that of a human arm, severed just below the elbow joint. Muscle tissue seems to be a sea anemone, a species of protozoa. These organs are exactly like human organs, except that they have been replaced by the protozoans. Of course, this creature needs the ordinary necessities of human life: proteins, fats, sugars, and so forth. But since his organs are so decomposed that they can neither produce nor retain the oxygen necessary for its survival, it needs the only food which can keep it alive.
Blood. Human blood.
If a human body, a drowned person, were attacked by tiny sea plants which became parasites and completely dead? No, it's still alive. But it's changed into a... well, is it a plant or an animal?
It's both.
It's a giant protozoa.
Dr. Gavin, can they be killed?
I don't know, Lieutenant.
They are the living dead. They're zombies.
Nothing so dramatic as that, Elaine. They're more like a jellyfish. You can't kill them by shooting them or cutting them up.
Well, then how can you kill them?
I hear something. There's something out there. I know there is.
All right, now everybody just keep calm and be quiet.
The gun won't help. Here, take these knives. They're all we have. Elaine, over there in that corner. Lieutenant, when I say lights, turn them on. I'll take care of this one. Lights! Eulabelle!
Oh, what all of you doing sneaking and peeking in the dark?
I'm afraid you gave us quite a scare.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Gavin. But it's so quiet up there in the house. And I get scared by myself all alone at night. And them zombies, they're coming at me tonight. I just know they will.
Look, it's burning up. Eulabelle, you've killed it.
Oh, Dr. Gavin, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
No, don't be sorry. This is wonderful. You've discovered a way to destroy these creatures.
Oh, Lord, Lord.
Look, completely dehydrated. Protozoans are almost all water. This is all we have left.
But what makes all the smoke and steam, Daddy?
Sodium. Plain old sodium. Hank, you remember your chemistry. Sodium is a very unstable metal that reacts violently with water.
That's right. Then they can be killed with sodium.
They can, if we can find them.
Same to you, fella. What about that guy, huh? We are unwanted, outcasts, orphans of the storm. What storm? The storm of my soul. Right. Where do we go now?
We'll drive. Are you capable of driving?
Of course I'm capable. Are you capable?
Of course I am.
Where's the car?
That away.
I'll get my car. You wait here, I'll get my car.
Hey, buddy.
I guess we weren't capable. Oh, come on. Let's walk.
Hey, lead the way!
Whee! Hey, what's that sound?
That's you.
No, it's you. Let's hear you walk. No, it's not you.
Now you walk. That's not you either. What's it sound like?
It sounds like somebody in rubbers filled with water. You wearing rubbers? No. Me neither.
That's probably somebody came from the swimming pool and came from swimming with their Susan shots on.
That's not so funny. That's probably some old drunk. God, I hate drunk.
Hey, Stan, look.
Yeah.
Truck. Hey. They left their lights on.
Yeah. Well,
We better go turn them off.
yeah, save his battery, for heaven's sake.
Hey, Stan, there's a guy in here. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? You sleeping? Huh? Oh, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, Stan, this guy ain't got no face.
Hey, Stan! Hey, Stan, where are you? Hey, Stan!
Stan, don't play these games on me.
Like this. Because of this recent discovery, the police now feel certain that in a very short time, a method will be found to locate and destroy these frightful monsters.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
Scale 15.
The water from that arm is radioactive.
That means the cells themselves are radiated. But how?
The floating pig.
The what?
Oh, the floating pig. That's what we call the garbage scow that leaves the harbor every week. You see, it's been dumping waste material from the reactor at the university.
Do you know where they dump?
See, a friend of mine said he saw them once out at Western Island, I believe.
Western Island. Western Island. Here it is. Look at these currents, Hank. If one of those containers sprung a leak, the waste would be drawn right by our shore. And that's where Tina was killed that first night. Western Island is also where that fishing boat went down just a few weeks ago. These creatures are human bodies kept alive by radioactive decay.
So wherever they go, they leave radioactive water. So all we have to do is to test the water to know where they've been.
Right, and we can tell where they are. At this minute, wherever they are, they're building up a small and harmless radioactive residue in the surrounding water. Our Geiger counters will give a scale 15 reaction to that water. So
what we have to do is just test all the water in the immediate area. And if they're in one of those lakes, well, we'll get a scale reading from the counter, right?
Right. I'll call the police. We'll organize and get all the people in the countryside to help us. Then all we have to do is find them, and sodium will kill them.
All right, Dr. Gavin. Say, Dr. Gavin, we don't know how many there are. We might need tons of it.
You get on the phone and call every chemical supply company in the area. Someone must carry sodium in large quantities. I'll call Lieutenant Wells and get this thing started. If we're quick, we may stop these monsters before a night of killing.
Right, Dr. Gavin.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Now, these are instructions and map coordinates. You're to break up into separate teams. Each team is to organize a search in that specific area. There are a limited number of Geiger counters, but more are being brought up from New York, so don't worry about it. You'll have them by the end of the afternoon. I want you to find every single body of water in your area and be sure it's tested. You've got to be sure that those things haven't been there. Let's get going.
How's it going, Mr. Hank?
Oh, it's no use, Shulabel. Nobody has any sodium. They all get their supply on special order from New York City.
Did you try everybody in the telephone book?
Yeah, almost. All but a couple.
Well, you try that couple. You got to try, Mr. Hank. Well, go on.
All right, Shulabel. I'll call New York City. Hello, operator. Would you please get the Manhattan Chemical Supply Company in New York City? That's right. Hello. Listen, do you carry any sodium? That's right, the metal. You do? Well, listen, do you have a lot of it? Well, will you hang on to it for me? Hank Green. Yeah, that's right. All right, I'll be there in about an hour.
Oh, afternoon, Dr. Galen. So you're coming, so I brought you some coffee.
Oh, good, thank you.
Any luck with your water testing, Dr. Galen?
Absolutely no luck. I must have tested at least 10 places and didn't find a thing.
Well, Mr. Hank found that chemical, what you call it.
Oh, good.
And he's gone off to New York to get it. But he won't get back before dark.
And Elaine? Where's Elaine?
Well, she's gone off too, Dr. Gavin. I think she mentioned Fingal's Quarry.
Fingal's Quarry?
Yes, sir.
Good God, why didn't I think of that before? That's the deepest body of water around here, and it's right where those 3 girls were killed.
Oh.
When Hank gets here, tell him I've gone to Fingal's Quarry.
Yes, sir.
And call the police and tell them to meet me there.
Yes, sir.
east on Route 104 in Gray MG and proceed to Fingal's Quarry. Over.
Will do immediately.
Hank, come in.
Hello, Eula Bell. Say, is Miss Elaine receiving today?
I think she's asleep. Let's check.
All right.
We interrupt this program of Morning Melodies to bring you a special bulletin. Late last night, our police force, with the assistance of Dr. Richard Gavin, located the hiding place of the monsters from the sea. Local officials assured all citizens that the invasion of the sea zombies is over. We return you now to Morning Melodies.
Hank.
Hello, darling. How's the leg?
Oh, it's much better.
I just saw your father, and he's been burned badly, but he'll be fine. And he'll be back from the hospital within a week.
Oh, thank God. Oh, Hank.
What good is a man? What good is a man? Without a woman. And what good am I? If I don't have you. Love me true. I don't wanna be lonely. I don't wanna be blue. But I can't help it if I don't have you. That's my baby's name. I don't know if she loves me, but I love her just the same. What good would the stars? What good are the stars? They without a heaven. And what good am I? Love me true. That's my baby.
Oh, I tell you, boy, he goes with my apartment every night. He comes in, eats my food. He comes out and he eats on the TV all night long, and he goes on the freaking good. You know, it's coming around. He thinks he owns my freaking apartment. He always comes around, you know, it's like taking a shite in my toilet, cover the toilet up. I tell you, they're freaking good.
There's no problem understanding what's going on in this scene.
I try my Scottish accent out, don't do the different voices. So so that's Horror at Potty Beach. They win the day by getting sodium from some place. And it's so stupid. It's like the guy's like, I tried everybody in the phone except for this one guy, and then the cool like African American maid lady is like, why don't you try that one? So she tries it, and he gets the sodium, and he just takes the sodium, and they take handfuls of it and throw it at the zombies, and the zombies blow up.
Different kind of nuclear waste.
Yep. Well, that's what confused me. So like, he's just got this big barrel of sodium, and he's driving with it cross town. He shows up right at the last minute, and just starts like hanging there, just throwing the fucking sodium at everybody, and all these. I don't know. It's a weird movie, but it's fun. I like it. I love playing it for you guys. It's public domain. So I don't have to pay for it. I don't have to pay for it. I don't have to pay for it. I don't have to pay for it.
Just with your time. Just with your time.
Yep, you enjoy it. And I'll be back next time with another crazy movie. So in the meantime, just remember the old saying, free your ass, free your mind, and your ass will follow. Auf Wiedersehen.
shattered by your head. We never risk to terrorist creed, leaving us to suffer to